Happy learning to all EEE students. From subject M2 3 units over, the fourth unit is Laplace transforms. From this unit, the basic topics are: the first one is the definition of Laplace transform. Second one is Laplace transform of some standard functions. Third one is properties of Laplace transforms. Fourth one, inverse Laplace transforms. Fifth one is convolution theorem. Sixth one is the last topic from this unit, that is application of Laplace transform, that is solution of differential equations using Laplace transforms. Before enter into actual topic, first I will explain what is the need to learn Laplace transforms. Already in Mathematics 1, we solve first order differential equations, second and higher order differential equations, but we apply different methods to solve differential equations. In the first unit, to solve first order ordinary differential equation, we apply variable separable, homogeneous, non-homogeneous, linear, exact equations. And in the second unit, to solve higher order differential equations, we find complementary function and the particular integral. So all these are lengthy process to solve differential equations. How to solve DE easily means, that is one of the technique using Laplace transform. It is easy to find particular solution of the differential equations, whatever the order. It is the first order or higher order DE. It is easy to find particular solution of the differential equations. That is the main application of studying Laplace transforms. Directly from Laplace transforms, we won't have the practical application. It is the theoretical application. It makes the solution of differential equations easy. That's why we are learning Laplace transforms. So now we see the basic definition. The definition of Laplace transform is: if f of t is defined for all positive values of t, for positive values of t, f of t is a real valued function, then Laplace transform of f of t is denoted by L of f of t, and it is defined as L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. So f of t defined for all positive values of t, then Laplace transform of f of t is denoted like this: L of f of t, and defined as L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st, whatever the function you will get under L, the same under the integral. It is also denoted by f bar of s, provided that the integral exists. Integral exists means if we evaluate the integral, we will get a finite number. In that situation, we say that integral exists. In other words, limit n tends to infinity, integral 0 to n e power minus st f of t dt should exist. The integral value should be a finite number. Then we say that integral exists. So provided that integral exists means if we evaluate this integral, we will get a finite value. In that situation, we say that the integral exists. And here the new number, that is s, new quantity, that is s, where s is parameter, that is either real or complex number, where s is parameter, that is either real or complex number. So the basic definition of Laplace transform is, if f of t a real valued function defined for all positive values of t, then Laplace transform of f of t is denoted by L of f of t, and it is defined as L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. We denote the same L of f of t in another notation, f bar of s, provided that the integral exists. Here s is a parameter, that means either real or complex number. This is the basic definition of the Laplace transform. We have to remember L of f, how to read means L of f of t, L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. L of f of t, Laplace transform of f of t definition. After seeing the definition, we find Laplace transforms to some standard functions. The first one is Laplace transform of 1. We will find Laplace transform of 1. Up to now we know only the basic definition, L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. So by using this definition, we have to evaluate L of 1. So we know L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. Our aim to find L of 1. So it is equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st 1 dt. It is equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st dt. Evaluate integral, that is e power minus st, integration with respect to t, that's why t coefficient minus s. Limits are 0 to infinity. So minus 1 by s common. Upper limit substitution. In place integration with respect to t over, in place of t infinity substitution. So e power minus s infinity minus lower limit substitution minus s 0. That means minus 1 by s infinity into s infinity. That means e power minus infinity e power minus 0. We know the values. E power 0 equal to e power minus 0 equal to 1. E power minus infinity equal to 0. E power infinity equal to infinity. So remember, always in the problems we will get the first two situations only. We try to avoid getting of this situation because the value is infinity. We will get either this or this one, not this one. So e power minus infinity value 0 and this is 1. So value is minus 1 by s minus 1, that is 1 by s. Therefore Laplace transform of 1 equal to 1 by s. So up to now we know the basic definition. Up to now we know only the basic definition of the Laplace transform. And Laplace transform of 1 by s. So we learn L of 1 equal to 1 by S. S is either real or complex number, should be greater than 0 for this one. Similarly, Laplace transform of any constant where k constant equal to k by S. So example, Laplace transform of 2 equal to 2 by S. Laplace transform of 4 equal to 4 by S. Like that we will get. Next we will see Laplace transform of e power at. Means we are going to find out Laplace transform to exponential function. So to find this one, again we are going to use the basic definition. We are going to use the basic definition, that is L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. To find L of e power at. So the basic definition is L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. Our aim to find L of e power at. So integral 0 to infinity e power minus st e power at dt equal to, with respect to t integration, so take t common, e power a minus s t dt. If evaluate integral, you will get a minus s